Everybody, it is Maverick. I often get questions about my first job on the radio. So today we're going to talk about the radio station I worked for when I was LA's youngest disc jockey back in the early 80s at the age of 15. And it all started right there at the Redondo Beach Pier. Of course, a lot has changed. This used to be the place where you can get the best burgers on the pier. Of course, what's a visit to the Redondo Beach Pier without visiting Tony's? The original Redondo Beach wooden pier burnt down years ago. They rebuilt it with concrete. And then this right here actually used to be a little beach area. Now let me explain. The radio station I worked for when I was in high school, I was a junior, senior at Torrance High School. And one day I'm walking up here, the Seaport Village, and this guy comes up to me and says, "Aren't you that Kid Kelly guy that calls up all the radio stations, wins contests, including my radio station, 93.5 KFOX? It's me. He goes, "I heard you want to be a DJ when you grow up." So he hired me right on the spot to do overnights, midnight to 6, while I'm in high school at 93.5 KFOX Redondo Beach. And our studios were right up there. And here I am at the age of 16 on the air at 93.5 KFOX. The great thing about working at the time at 93.5 KFOX today, it is now 93.5 K-Day. Their studios are out, like I think in Century City, somewhere in the Los Angeles area. But 93.5 KFOX was a station for the South Bay. We played music for the people that lived in Torrance, Redondo, Hermosa, Manhattan Beach, Santa Monica, Venice. And we didn't get our signal past downtown LA. You couldn't hear us in Orange County. There was another 93.5 frequency in Orange County. So we really super served the South Bay, everything. Beach reports, surf reports, commercials, the music, the talent. Everybody talked about how great the South Bay was in Los Angeles. Now there is a radio station here in the South Bay that is serving the community, but you're not going to hear it on terrestrial radio, not FM, not AM. It's a new way of listening to radio, and more people are doing it. You can hear them on your smartphone, just like we did when we were kids with transistor radios, and you can take it anywhere. And that's what the people of the South Bay are now doing. But to get to the radio station, it's not in Redondo Beach, so we'll have to walk down the strand of Hermosa. And you're not going to believe the view Static Beach has from their glass studios here in Hermosa. All right, here we are. We're at Static Beach. Check out this view that they've got. Isn't that awesome? That's the kind of view you want to work with. Let's go inside and meet Mark and Chris. And here they are, working here at Static Beach in Hermosa Beach.
Did you show them the view?
I did. I was just showing them the view just moments ago.
I know you're thinking this is the view, but it is not. That is the view.
There it is, Mark and Chris.
That is the view.
And this is the view right here.
Now walk around there,
absolutely.
right where Chris is, so you get an appreciation for the view when you're on the air here at Static Beach.
Look at this. That's why it's so messy there, is because they spend more time just looking at the beach, and perhaps you can't see too well. It's darkened up there. But that's actually the beach right there in the Hermosa Pier.
A block away, and then right behind you is the bar, too. So.
Oh, yes,
every studio needs a bar.
Let me just kind of...
Here's the thing about new media. New media understands that a bar and a couch are essential to every studio.
Now, Mark, real quick, tell us what you guys do on Friday nights. It's one of my favorite shows to listen to.
Friday Night Live.
Yep.
And we bring in artists, local and national artists from around the country, and we have 3 artists that play. And it's almost like You know, it's nothing like The Voice.
And here's the thing too: is a lot of these bands, they come in before they start performing at some of these clubs and the bars in the South Bay, specifically here in Hermosa Beach. So that's really kind of cool. And we were talking about that earlier.
And
about
one of the things, sorry to interrupt, but one of the things that I love too is Chris, our producer,
yeah,
has to pull the bands from the green room and literally has 1 to 2 songs to get them in, full bands,
Yeah.
plug everybody in, mic them, sound check, and then we're live on the air. And so that's an awful lot of fun too, because 99% of the time it ends up sounding incredible.
And here's the thing too: is we were talking about localism, and yes, they bring the beach to the world, but it's all about the South Bay. Everything when it comes to the commercials, it comes to the music. We have not seen that for quite a long time. Even in LA radio, I was just telling everybody that when I was working at KFOX in Redondo Beach as a kid, we super served the South Bay. We haven't seen that in a long time, and you guys are now doing that.
No one has done that since this console was new back in the 80s. So
Yeah, exactly. I left KFOX in, I think, 82, 83, and then they just stopped broadcasting from the beach.
Well, we like to think that we are serving the South Bay and beyond.
Absolutely.
So we're reaching the beaches here, and we've got millions of people checking in from around the country, around the globe.
So you got to check it out. It's a great app, Static Beach. You can hear it online as well, staticbeach.com, and just hear some great radio. And we were mentioning, this is the future of radio. You're listening to it on your iPhone, just like you were as a kid listening to.
And we're
a
independently
transistor
owned
radio.
too. We're not. Nothing wrong with the corporate owned
No.
structure, but we've managed to do this independently, and we'll try not to screw it up.
So tune in. There you go, Static Beach from Southern California.
Thanks, Matt.